lights low, camera on me, wave crash in the background. Welcome to the story, stay wavy with the jab TV, with the hook, every round heavy now. Better take a good look, ring bell, gloves up, hear the bass get loud.
Breaking news, y'all. Shakur Stevenson has officially canceled Thanksgiving to basically train for his upcoming fight against Teofimo Lopez, which is expected to happen January 31st, 2026, right? So this is what Shakur said on X. Shakur said, "No Thanksgiving this year for me. Dude said he gonna make me quit on the stool or knock me out. We working today. Fuck that." Listen, man. I love the hunger. I love the passion from Shakur Stevenson. And listen, I think we are going to see the best version of Shakur Stevenson when he fights Teofimo Lopez. And I think Shakur is going to make this fight look easy, bro. Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, has the best boxing. He has the best defense in boxing right now. And I just think Shakur is just extremely skilled all around, has a great jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a complete overall good boxer. The only thing you can really say about Shakur is sometimes he moves around too much, like he did against Edwin De Los Santos, and he doesn't knock dudes out. But I don't really care for the knockouts, bro. Like, I like boxing. I like the sweet science. Most of my favorite boxers aren't knockout artists. You know what I'm saying? My favorite boxer is Devin Haney, so I don't really care too much for knockouts. I just like to see good boxing fights. Now, listen, bro. Teofimo Lopez is going to be Shakur Stevenson's biggest fight yet, okay? It's going to be his most difficult fight yet because Teofimo Lopez is going to be the most skilled boxer Shakur Stevenson has ever stepped in the ring with. If we compare resumes, right, Teofimo Lopez clearly has a much better resume than Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko in his early 20s, okay? He beat Oscar Valdez. He just beat Arnold Barboza. He beat Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, Teofimo Lopez, bro, has a very, very solid boxing resume. Shakur Stevenson, you know, his wins aren't as impressive as a Teofimo Lopez. He beat an older Jamel Herring. He beat Oscar Valdez. You know what I'm saying? He most recently beat William Cepeda, which I think is his best performance to date. But this is going to be Shakur's, like, really his first step-up fight, I would have to say, man. Like, number one, this is going to be Shakur's first fight at 140 pounds. And you automatically have to give the edge and confidence to Teo because Teo is already proven at 140. He's already, you know, he's already became champion at 140. So is Shakur going to look as dominant at 140 as he does at 135? We don't know. Is Shakur going to be able to handle the power of a Teofimo Lopez at 140? We don't know. We don't know, bro. If Teo can land a clean punch on Shakur's chin, will he get dropped? Will he get knocked out? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered when this fight happens. And just to show you guys how serious Shakur is taking this fight, Shakur Stevenson was training with Terrence Buck Crawford this week, y'all. Shakur Stevenson was sparring with Terrence Buck Crawford this week, y'all. He's taking this fight extremely serious, okay? Shakur understands that if he beats Teofimo Lopez and he takes that title from Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson would officially be considered, right, like one of the top guys in the sport of boxing, right? He would obviously get on the pound for pound list. If he's not already on there, he definitely would be on there, and he would be, I would say, anywhere from 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, Shakur Stevenson is automatically a future Hall of Fame boxer. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur Stevenson would then become a 3-weight class champion. Shakur Stevenson was champion at 130. He's currently champion at 135. And his third division would be becoming champion at 140. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, bro. I respect Shakur Stevenson, bro. I respect Shakur Stevenson. But my question to y'all is this fear? Right? The fact that Shakur Stevenson felt the need to go on Twitter and say that he's canceling Thanksgiving to train for his fight with Teo, is this fear? Do you guys think that Shakur Stevenson is losing sleep over this upcoming fight with Teofimo Lopez? Do you guys think that Shakur Stevenson is feeling the pressure? Because listen, Teofimo Lopez, he's already been on this level. He already has a Vasily Lomachenko win under his belt, right? He beat Lomachenko in a better fashion than Devin Haney did. And Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko when he was like 23 years old, okay? He moved up to 140 and beat the undisputed Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this Shakur Stevenson fight, this is just another fight for Teofimo Lopez, right? Now, Teofimo Lopez does have some stains on his boxing record. He has the fight against Sandor Martin that he won by a split decision. Many people like myself think that Teofimo Lopez lost that fight, okay? He has the fight with George Kambosos where he suffered his first loss, right? He got dropped. He did drop Kambosos back. It was a very close fight, but George Kambosos edged it out. He has the fight against Jermaine Ortiz that some people think he lost. I think Teo won that fight, but a lot of people think Jermaine Ortiz beat Teofimo Lopez that night. So, you know, there's a lot of questions that has to be answered about Teo. But one thing I can say is when you look at Teo's resume, when you look at whenever he fought somebody that was looked at as a 50-50 fight, like Lomachenko, Josh Taylor, when you look at those fights, Teofimo Lopez won those fights in dominant fashion. And I think we are going to see the best version of Teo when he fights Shakur Stevenson. This is a 50-50 fight. And all I'm going to say is, man, listen, don't be surprised if Teo outboxes Shakur Stevenson, and don't be surprised if Teo knocks out Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez is very underrated. And I think the reason why people don't give Teofimo Lopez his props is because of his shenanigans outside of the ring, the racial things that he said, the trolling and stuff. Like, you know, like Teofimo Lopez is like the boxing version of Kobe Covington. For those that watch UFC, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Kobe Covington almost got kicked out of the UFC because he wasn't selling tickets, right? He just wasn't popular. So what he did was he made the conscious decision to turn heel and become the bad guy. He started wearing a MAGA hat, started publicly supporting Trump, and just would say the nastiest, most disrespectful things to his opponents. And he ended up becoming a star in the UFC because of that, right? Now, he's lost a lot of fights, but, you know, him creating that character has helped him have a contract and stay in the UFC for years, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Teofimo Lopez attempted to do, right? He attempted to bring more attention to his name by making racial comments. And I think because of that, that's why a lot of people don't give Teofimo Lopez his props. But when you look at what he does in that boxing ring, bro, he is hands down an elite boxer, 100%. And he's a very skilled boxer, okay? Now, my biggest critique of Teofimo Lopez is his defense. I think Teofimo Lopez's defense is terrible. I think it's the worst part of his game. And I can see Shakur Stevenson landed punches clean on Teo for all 12 rounds. And I can see Teo having trouble landing punches on Shakur Stevenson because Shakur Stevenson has the best defense in boxing, bro. Listen, if we're talking about Floyd Mayweather's defense, right? Shakur Stevenson, as of right now, is the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather when it comes to his defense, bro. We've seen Shakur Stevenson against William Cepeda use the shoulder roll and counterpunch off of the shoulder roll against William Cepeda, who has broken records for throwing the most punches in a round. So, like, if we're being honest, bro, like, do we really expect Teofimo Lopez to land a lot of punches on Shakur for 12 rounds? That's why I say Teofimo Lopez's best chance of winning this fight, y'all, is by knockout. If he could knock out Shakur Stevenson, I think that'd give him the best chance to win the fight. Because if this fight goes to the scorecards, bro, I just see a scenario where Teo just gets too frustrated. He's not landing punches. And I could just see Shakur Stevenson just giving Teo all types of problems. But it is still a 50-50 fight. We do have to put some respect on Teo's name. And listen, hopefully Teofimo Lopez can come up with a game plan to, you know, make this fight competitive in his favor. So give me your guys' predictions, man. Who you guys got winning this fight? Explain to me why. I got Shakur Stevenson winning this fight by majority decision. Like I said, man, based off of Shakur's defense and his skill all around, I just see him outboxing Teofimo Lopez for 12 rounds. So let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, share the video. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm out.
Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Stay wavy in the mix, got the culture on the rise. Tap in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, let it ride. We gon' surf through the trends, give you game every time. Reviews, new views, keep it honest, never fake. If you're looking for the wave, this the channel you embrace. Stay